What is up, everyone? It's Demolition Derby for Life. I'm here going to do a aftermath video of the Ninja Turtle van, guys. I recently brought this thing to Roberts, Wisconsin, and that was a blast, guys. It was a very, very fun show. I got to meet a lot of new people, got to make a lot of new friends, and I got to meet quite a few subscribers, and I'm glad that everyone that came up and said hi. It was nice to meet everyone that was there. I can't believe there was that many there, but it was an awesome time meeting everyone that was there, and I'm really glad I went to this show. The show was a very well put on show. There was a little bit with spacing wise, it was kind of hard to get in and out in some areas, but for the most part the show went really smooth, went really fast, and it was a blast. So going to the show was kind of a spur of the moment kind of deal. It was like I thought about going a while back, and then it's like I'm not sure if I'll be able to, and it's like I don't know what I got ready, and then I decided, you know what, I got the Kansas van ready. Let's just go there and have some fun. And boy, did I have some fun, guys. I ended up coming home with first place and Mad Dog, guys. I drove the wheels backwards on this thing. I did drive really, really smart. I picked my shots. I kept my head on my shoulders and really was watching where everyone was at. I did kind of pick on a couple people more than any other people, but that's just kind of where I saw open shots and figured just keep going at it and stay kind of hidden. If you watch my video on how I was driving, you can see I was kind of playing hide and seek almost, but I drove hard, or as hard as this thing would let me go. I took a good shot in the front, and it went over the strut on the driver's side, and it was kind of binding up the tires, so it was hard to get going. But luckily the track was it was bone dry. It was basically just a sand track. But I honestly used the front just at the end. Like, I didn't use it otherwise at all. So, I mean, as you can see, the front is very straight yet. Like this side is pulling away a little bit, but that's kind of whatever. It's not that big of a deal. But Roberts Minivan SUV first place, the Mad Dog Award, and Most Aggressive Driver presented by XP Derby Parts. So I'm not sure what these two are, like if they're just the same trophy kind of deal. I'm assuming that's what it is. Like they had someone from maybe XP Derby Parts pick someone, and then they also had someone from the fair or whatever pick someone. So they could have gave out two Mad Dogs, and I guess I just got them both. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I didn't think I got Mad Dog, honestly, because I thought I was driving not super hard, but I was driving hard enough, I guess, that I got it. But as you can see here, here's the bent strut. Just length over enough where it was binding up in the tire, and it was just making the speed wise not the greatest. But I did notice she is starting to give a little bit of a buckle right there. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm probably end up just leaving it, because I honestly don't know where this thing is really gonna go. Like, there's not too many more shows that will allow this, and this thing is, like I said, it's starting to nose up, actually. Like, it's straight, and then that's where it's bent, and it's just kicked it up just a little bit. So I'm gonna have to try to see where I can bring it again, different show. I'm going to see if I can bring it to maybe Chaos and Clearwater, but that's going to be kind of a toss-up. I got to talk to the tech guy and see what I will have to do to make this thing pass, because there are some things done to it that are not allowed to it, so we'll see what happens in the end. Got a couple little scrapes and dings in the door, driver's door, but oh well, that happens. It's Rubbins Racing, guys, right? Tire kind of fell off. It's kind of currently binding up in here, but this back end honestly went really, really good. Like they always do. They always go really well for me. I think they just naturally just do it. I know a lot of guys take these rear hatches off and whatnot, but I want to try to find a way to tie this in to make it a little stronger, or at least just to help pull the sides in better, because like this side here, it's blowing out, and I was trying to get it so it'd suck in. That's the big thing, is if you get them to suck in, and it just kind of ties everything together. But I mean, you can see here, like everything pulled up and just sucked in. It's right over the top of the rear bar, or the rear axle, I should say. But I mean, this thing it's doing really, really good. I'm gonna throw probably different tires on it, something that get it up a little bit higher. I'm gonna see if I can maybe find some like solids or something to help it. But I mean, this thing is, I mean, as you can see, like the frame rails are kicked up and then it's kicked in, but I think that's because it V'd in the center there. But I mean, this thing is going really good, guys. I'm very impressed with it. You can also, like, this is all smushed in, and it is starting to belly out down on this side. So I'm gonna try to see what I can do to pull it. I'm probably just gonna try to pull this out. I mean, it's gonna go right back in after the first couple hits, but the next show I bring it to, it's gonna be kind of maybe just going forwards and seeing how this thing will do. Like, I'm generally thinking it's gonna just break something stupid and then it'll be that, but like right now it's not doing all too bad. You can see it's starting to crinkle right down in here. That's where it's starting to go next. So I might try to tie from here to the roof and just kind of hold, just to help hold this from blowing up more. Just try to keep it from doing something, I guess. I'm gonna end up sucking this center deal. I'm gonna suck it up and in too. But like you can see, like everything's starting to come in really well. And I guess you can also tell I kind of favor this side a little bit more than this side, and I'm trying to work at getting better at hitting square, but it's just gonna keep taking practice. And you can see even here it's starting to separate too a little bit. So I think the best thing for me to do to kind of help this is tie this all up, and then I'm gonna try to maybe tie from here across just to help it. And I should just delete this here, but for now it should be fine. We'll crinkle that just to help give it a little bit of a fix, and then we'll just kind of go from there. But I mean, the front end is doing really good. Still got plenty of clearance on this side. I can start to see it's getting a little bit of a kink right there. I like these stow and goes. The leaves don't break in them, they bend, which is what you want. And you can even see on this side it's bending up. up and it's going in. That's what you want. Like, even like you can tell, like this one, it bent here and it bent here, and it's kicking sideways, which, God, this thing is just awesome. I love how this thing is turning out. Almost exactly like the, not much ground clearance on this side. It's starting to drag almost. But it's almost bending like the Mystery Machine I ran this year. But, oh well. This thing will fire up and drive. I just kind of chose not to do that yet. But this thing will not take too long to fix. I'm just gonna make it look the best it can be, and we'll send it one more time. I mean, I don't really got too much left into it. Can kind of look and see. Bottom mount's bent, but that's fine. The big thing is just keeping the motors in these things. I mean, it hasn't moved. Like, it's in its same spot. That plate's still good, so I'm probably gonna actually save these plates when I'm done with this thing. Just kind of cut the centers out, like cut out at the edges of it, and just save them. I mean, I don't really have to do that, but make it a little cheaper on the next build. See a peek on this side. That mount there is fine. I mean, it hasn't really shifted all that much, so I think this thing was good for one more run. And then maybe we'll actually drive forwards with it just to see how the front end will do. If it's just gonna blow apart or if it's just gonna be junk. But I think if we drive forwards with it, I think it would be a lot of fun. Pop the radiator out and just loop the motor and give her the full send. What do you think, guys? But there you go, guys. There is the aftermath video of the Donatello van. Something else that I did not mention is I actually get to run a show in October. Part of the deal with actually getting Mad Dogs at this show is you are actually eligible to get a free entry for basically an MWFA class in Ellsworth, Wisconsin in October. So I got lucky enough to get into that show as well. I'm gonna definitely try to make that show for sure, but like I said, it's in October, so it's a little ways down the road, but I'm definitely planning on hitting that show. It's a free entry, and I'll get to run with a lot of good drivers out of Wisconsin. So I think it will be an awesome show to go to. But thank you guys so much for watching all my videos. I appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button if you're new to this channel, and we'll catch you guys all in the next video.